NAS is a great place to adopt from, but it isn't the only place. Adopting a pet from an animal shelter, you will save an animal from getting euthanized, help fight against puppy mills, and you will find a great animal. Adoption would be a better option because many people love dogs and cats, but it's rather not buying one or adopting one. I will always adopt. Being an animal lover myself, I do enjoy animals. My dog that I have and had been adopted from shelters. In order to show you what NAS is, I am going to tell you the joys and reasons of adoption. It would help save an animal's life when someone adopts from animal shelters. Each year, 2.7 million adoptable dogs and cats are euthanized in the United States. That quote is from the Humane Society. Shelters in the United States are over capacity because the owners don't want them anymore or they can't take care of them. Shelter animals need help getting a home, and it will make more room for strays that will come into overfilled shelters. Shelters, you know where they come from and how they are taken care of. Buying, you don't know who you are buying from, and it might be a puppy mill that you're buying from. Adoption will help fight against puppy mills. Puppy mills are when a bunch of dogs are bred and they are raised in large numbers. Mothers of these puppies stay in cages that have little to no space and get little attention. Mothers and fathers are often killed or abandoned if they cannot breed anymore. Most dogs do not get medical attention and often die from poor sanitation. There are over 10,000 puppy mills still active in the United States. Most puppies that are sold in stores are often from puppy mills. Knowing the differences between shelters and puppy mills, it's now time to talk about some ways to introduce pets. When introducing a pet, it can become tricky. Most people, when looking into a new pet, make sure that the animal might get along with their other pet. Now time to talk about some ways to introduce your pet. Slow introduction is my favorite. Most owners give a time limit to introduce the animals, and they end up having the newer pet stay in a room and an older pet stay in a room. Doing this kind of helps give them a sense of what animal is going to be in the house with them. Another way is making sure they get along. If you see any aggression, do not think it would be okay to keep them in the same room. Shelter If there is any sense of aggression, please do not keep them in the same room. Shelters will say if a pet will get along with other animals or children. Shelters know the animals that they have, and if you look in shelters, most of them are already house trained, so you might not even have to worry about accidents. Shelters may be overcrowded, but they will get taken care of. After adopting my recent dog from NAS, in Mokina, Illinois, I realized that they do have their own personality. He's nothing like my old dog. He's quiet and doesn't bark. Action needs to be taken to bring down puppy mills and places like puppy mills. Not having to worry about animals needing homes while shelters are being overcrowded. Adopting is an amazing thing that brings happiness to people and animals. The amazing thing about animal shelters all cannot be summarized into one speech, but my favorite topics are saving an animal's life, fighting against puppy mills, rescue animals are easy to introduce to other pets. Shelter pets also have amazing personalities and many people enjoy their company. Thank you.